Welcome back to Florida Sportsman Best Boat. Join our hosts George Labonte and Rick Riles as they take a closer look at the Nauticstar 2302 LDC. Representing the dual console category, the Nauticstar 2302 LDC has an overall length of 22 feet 3 inches, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and a max horsepower rating of 250. Built with family comfort in mind, she has a draft of 16 inches, a dead rise of 19 degrees, a dry weight of 2,980 pounds, and a fuel capacity of 85 gallons. Now, let's hear more from our hosts, George Labonte and Rick Riles.
We're standing in front of the Nauticstar 2302 LDC. This is a boat built for comfort that also allows you to go fishing.
It's a lifestyle, George. It's a boating lifestyle. We hear about it a lot, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's a whole lot to be said for being comfortable on a boat. You can tell they put that first in this one.
There's so many people on this river, for example, that love to drive around, go to the sandbar, cruise, picnic, do whatever, and just be on a boat. And this boat will let you do that super comfortably. It's a great design, but look at the racy lines on this boat.
It's their 23 Legacy hull. This boat hasn't given up anything when it comes to performance.
You got that right. I ran the boat all morning, Rick. Now, let me tell you something. That's the first real look I had at the hull, and man, it is just a sharp-looking rig.
That boat handled chop a lot better than some other boats we've seen.
Yeah, she ran good today. Not a drop of water inside the boat. Hey, listen, there's a lot of features on this thing to look at. Why don't we hop in and take a look around? All right, man, we talk about creature comforts on the boat. Let's get comfortable. This 3 across bench seat in the back is really comfortable for a few people to sit. Actually, where I'm sitting, Rick, you know, this seat flips down. You're sitting on a 168 quart insulated box right there. I mean, it can be a fish box. They didn't even skimp here. There's a 30-gallon live well right here. We put 3 or 4 dozen shrimp in it, no problem. But a 30-gallon live well, you can put real offshore bait in. But on the back there, you've got a nice little landing deck. I mean, you've got this transom platform covered in sea deck with a ladder. You've got a little, I mean, I'll call that a galley. You've got the little Corian top here, freshwater sink. There's a drink cooler built in underneath right there that fits in there, so you can have food and drinks kind of going on right there, work out of this area. Of course, there's cup holders everywhere on the boat. They're all the way around. I mean, this area lends itself to be sitting around making a sandwich and chilling out. Also, let me get back to this one more time. You've got this, which I think is a great option, and actually Lori, who was riding with us today, really enjoyed this. Sit back, put your feet up, very comfortable right here.
That's what you call a nap waiting to happen, is what that is,
And
George.
if you're running fast, flip it back, you're sitting there facing forward. I mean, it's perfect. Let's take a look at this helm. There's a reason I really like the boat. It's because this is a solid feeling boat, and like every Nauticstar boat, they've got this system. A one-piece fiberglass foam-filled grid system that they do to tie the boat together. It's a unified system where the hull and this stringer system, which is one piece, and the decks are all bonded together, so that gives the boat a really solid feel. Now, the helm area is really the place where you go to get out of the weather or run the boat from. If it's blowing, you want to get out of the weather, you close this windshield, you close this panel right here, and you're protected from the wind. You get a lot of coverage, a lot of protection right in the helm area.
We gave it a lot of work to do today, too. This has been a very, very windy day. But I've always loved the dual console concept. You almost double, in fact, you do double your storage capacity in this area of the boat.
Absolutely. You know, everything you need right here, stainless LED backlit switching, 9-inch Simrad is there. All you need, it's got a fish finder, it's got a GPS, it's right there. I'm standing on a huge, they call it a ski locker / rod locker. This is a really big box to store stuff in, and it's got built-in rod racks for 5 rods, up to 8 feet. That's a lot of storage underneath this deck.
George, we're not doing what this boat was built for. We're standing up working. Let's head up front.
Oh, Rick, I need to relax some more.
You know, George, as much as I scream at people when we're fishing for being relaxed,
yeah,
this ain't all bad.
Look at this. I mean, basically, you've got 2 chaise lounge kind of style seats right here. And, you know, they've got a bow filler that goes in here, and you can add the cushion into the center of it. Actually, there's a table that goes right into here that's a removable table. You can put that down, sit here, and put your drinks or your food down on it, and you can add it back there.
George, there's a lot of difference between being able to carry 10 people in being able to have 10 people relax on a boat.
Yeah, this boat's rated to carry 10 people, but 10 people can super comfortably sit around on this boat.
108 quarts under each seat.
Insulated too, 108 quart insulated box right there, right there. Let's not forget, I mean, a cup holder everywhere. We love having them, and when you're doing this, hey, you've got your cup right there. I mean, you got a place to put one down. You know, you've got a sound system on this boat, speakers up here, all self-contained. It's a little party going on right here.
A good sound system is relaxing, and let me tell you what, this boat was built to relax.